Yeah.
Let's bring them on.
Here they come.
Topside.
Center stage, everybody. No, these are very nice ladies. I feel guilty now for doing this contest. So, I need the sponsors, Chewy, as soon as you can. Need the sponsors, and I'm going to kill this music. That's our pageant music. First of all, we got to thank these people who gave us money. Radio doesn't have money to do contests anymore. Thursdays used to be the big day, where they say, tune in Thursday for $1 million.
That's right. $18 million.
And then you would fill out your... okay, that was kind of rude. You would find, you'd fill out your diary on that day, your radio diary, and tell them who you listen to all week, but they don't use that method anymore. So with us, we're live on camera right now on Facebook on the Dudley and Bob with Matt show, and we have first names only. We have, I wrote them all down. We have, what did I write them down? We have MJ, right? AJ. Got to turn microphones on.
Write this down.
And then we have Megan. Hi, Megan. How are you?
How it do, ladies?
Talk right into those microphones, ladies.
Okay, sorry.
And then on Zoom, we have Stacy, who I believe was nominated by her friend. She's not even Are you listening to the show at all, Stacy?
Yes, I do actually.
Do you?
Sorry.
You said that.
We apologize.
And you're annoyed. It's just like, yes, I do, and you're annoying me right now. I'm trying to work.
Now, I want to ask, it's Stacy. Your friends nominated you. Did they goad you for a while and you wouldn't, so then they sent it in? Or was it unbeknownst to you until you were contacted that someone had taken a picture of your backside?
No, she actually brought it to my attention. She overheard it on the radio and told me, and so I said, take a picture, go for it.
So she literally walked up to you and said, you have a horrible tattoo on your butt.
Oh, I know it's horrible.
All right, well, let's start with you. Oh, is that the friend?
Yeah.
This is what happened. Where I check patients in and out, she takes X-rays right beside me. Every time she bends down to take an X-ray, I could see this. What was thought was a tattoo on her back. So one day I was like, "What is that on your back?"
It's like going to an aquarium in Monterey.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. You know, she should have to show all of her tattoos too, since she nominated you. All right.
I know, right?
Well, I guess the way this will work, can we look at the tattoo live? Is that...
I don't even remember which tattoos made finals.
Well, let's start with Stacy. Stacy, can you give us a quick look? Or is that possible? Can somebody hold the phone? We'll try not to show too much.
Yeah, which tattoo is... Oh, it's the dolphins.
Nice. It's nice work.
Hey, wait.
Actually.
That's the first time I've noticed there's a starfish right above the starfish. Did you see that?
Yeah. Stacy, what... Quick question. Did you used to work at SeaWorld? Like, how did you end up with double dolphins jumping out of your butthole?
So I went to down in Santa Rosa, California. I went to a tattoo convention, and I went with this older biker gang, or I guess group, and they were tattoo artists, and I had fresh skin. And I was a little drunk on tequila. Yeah. And they said, can we be your first? And so I just let them, and that's what I ended up with.
Oh, so you didn't even have much input?
That is faith.
No.
Okay, what?
So I got to ask you this, though. Were you... did you approve of what they were going to do? I have a bad tattoo. I've got the worst in the world. The tattoo work is great. Shane did it. But I was in a bad place in my life, and I'd seen this Broadway show, and it meant a lot to me. And so I'll just go ahead and show mine. There's my bad tattoo.
I can't see. You can only see her shoulder.
There you go. I can't tell you how happy I am. I have not worn this shirt since 2010. Look at it. I have not.
It's baggy. You're looking good.
No, it's not baggy. I'm sucking it in like you wouldn't believe. So I want to know, at what point did you regret the dolphins jumping?
The next day when I sobered up.
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening. Now, what was going on in your life? Because how old were you? 20?
I was 21.
Okay. So what's going on in your life that you're running through Southern California with a biker group?
Was it the biker group or a biker group?
And getting tattoos. Yeah, what was...
So I'm from Oregon, and it was a biker group from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
From people I just met. They were part of a Christian group, and then they started writing.
You were with a Christian biker group who
older Christian biker group.
I want the movie rights to this.
Was this a cult? Were you in a cult?
Yeah. How did the cult go?
The cult went great.
Great.
All right. Well, listen. I guess we'll let her get back to work, and you can listen.
Sure.
And I can't believe this. We've been in a pandemic mode for a year and a half. This is the first time we Zoomed in this room. The very first time. And even though Chewy's having to hold up a computer, it worked. Way to go, Chew. All right, we'll let you know, Stacy.
Thank you.
All
Thank you.
right.
Yes, Bob.
Guys.
Oh, I'm just waving bye to her. There.
All right.
She can't see me.
Yeah, she can't. 'Cause she
Megan.
doesn't- She's not seeing through
Yes.
that TV.
How are you?
No, I waved over
I
there.
am great.
You don't look like. Are you ready to show us the tattoo at all?
I can.
Okay, this is
Now-
the.
Brace yourselves.
I'm looking like I don't see a lot of tattoos on arms, stuff like that. Is this the only tattoo you have? You do have a couple, but they're all in dirty places?
No. I
Is
have
this
one on
the
my
worst?
ankle that my husband says looks like a sombrero. It's
That's
my,
not nice.
I know, and I got it on Cinco de Mayo.
Is it a sombrero?
It was
That's
not
my,
on
yeah.
purpose.
That's
What
my
was it
anniversary.
supposed to be?
It's supposed to be my birth sign.
Wait a minute.
I have had the worst luck, y'all.
Well, it's a funny thing about tattoos. We get them younger. They also tattoo technology has very much improved over the years.
Yes.
So a lot of kids getting tattoos today, they last a lot better. They look a lot better. Back in, I'm gonna assume you got this in, let's say, mid '90s, probably.
Actually, no. It was the beginning of...
Or 2000s,
yeah,
maybe.
2000s.
That's when it was. I'm trying to remember when the tramp stamps were happening, and they were happening probably 95 to 2003.
Yeah,
somewhere
mid
around
90s.
there, yeah.
Maybe actually 93 on up if you want. So.
And so how did you get your tattoo?
The one that we're talking about.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bad
Before you
one?
review, because here's the thing, I don't remember. I don't know which tattoo you
I know,
guys
I
have.
can't
So
wait.
it's actually kind of a new
I
and
can't
special
wait.
surprise to us. So before I see your tattoo,
So we saw black and white pictures. We didn't
Yeah.
even have color pictures.
what's
there.
what's the story? How did you end up with it?
I actually got it for it was well intentioned.
Sure.
One of my friends passed away, and she used to always say "purple smiles to you," and as a joke, I
Never
would
mind.
say,
I remember where we're
I
headed
know.
now.
As a joke, I would say "brown farts to you," and it was
Okay.
like a fun thing that we did. So I got a tattoo. It was well-meaning,
Okay.
but horrible placement, horrible tattoo quality. And in fact, when I was getting it, I didn't even know. I just said, put the phrase "purple smiles to you," and the tattoo artist was like, "Well, what kind of smiley face?" And I said, "The Walmart one." I'm like, oh my god!
Oh.
Yeah, it was. It's so
the
bad.
rollback
Now,
guy?
it's-
Yes,
Were you drinking when you
drinking?
got it?
No, I wasn't. That's the sad part. I
So
was not
you went
drinking.
and you went in there. You did this as sort of like a tribute to your friend who had passed.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, wait
so
a
I want to
minute.
be respectful, but also when you said, "Hey, I want a tribute to my friend who'd passed," is this a girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. You said, "I want to do a tribute to my friend who's passed. Please put it just above my ass."
I know it's terrible.
I
It's
want
terrible.
because I want people. I want when men are with me, I want them to think of my past
Now,
friend. That was what was happening in your brain at the time.
Would you prefer, because we told you guys we'd keep your private, would you prefer to not be on camera while we see it?
I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't
Okay,
care.
camera's on.
All right. Oh my God. Beware.
Okay, I'm remembering this one actually now because the best part about it too.
Is this where?
Yeah, that way.
The best
That
part
way.
about this too is.
Oh,
let's
hold
see.
on.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Pull a little bit
yeah.
back.
You can't even read that
Oh
lettering
my
anymore.
God!
You
It said
cannot
from here.
read it.
From here, and I got. Hold on. Hold your shirt up. It says, "Blee Watsy Nude." That's what. Babe, Tinkles. I can't.
It's horrendous. It's
yeah,
horrendous.
Why
it's
does-
faded.
The artist didn't even finish outlining the
Bob. No questions.
like the
It's a
outline
bad
just
tattoo
stops.
contest, Bob.
Bob.
It's a bad tattoo contest.
Also, I feel bad because really, shouldn't the tattoo artists be getting this money today? They're the ones that created this incredible art.
Hey,
You used a tattoo artist who decided to freehand the font. So there's no kerning.
Where were you?
There's
No
no
leading.
leading.
Am I allowed to say it's in San Marcos?
Yeah, you
you
can
can just-
say.
Okay, Mystic Marks in San Marcos
Hello,
tattooed
Mystic
me.
Mark.
I don't even know if they're in business
But you got to.
anymore.
I've learned you got to keep tattoos up. They do fade, and you got to keep them up looking right. Not that one ever did, but also we missed something when Stacy mentioned she was young and with an older biker group. She didn't mention she was 17 when she was hanging out with that biker group. When
Yeah,
she
but
got
she
that.
said she
Well,
was
it's Christian
21 when
biker.
she got the tattoo.
Oh, okay. Well, you just ruined my fantasy. All
Okay.
right.
Purple smiles
AJ,
to
how
you.
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Yours is okay. So we debated because I didn't think yours is a bad
I
tattoo.
heard. I know.
Now, I wanna know
Now
what-
I haven't seen it in color, but yours is the Spitfire fairy on your back, and
Oh,
it
yes.
goes. It's
Oh.
not. It's. I don't even know. It qualifies as a tramp stamp because there's two butterflies on the lower side of it,
They were
And it
not
goes-
made at the same time, though.
and it goes up
None
your
of
back.
them are at the same
I always
time.
thought that if
Yeah.
Stevie Nicks had tattoos, this is what it would look like.
I know.
you know?
It is not Stevie Nicks. I do like Stevie Nicks, but
Oh.
I have some questions about your
that's
tattoo.
not what it is.
First of all, how was the tattoo designed?
So here it goes. The small butterfly is 21. The large butterfly is 20. Like that's how old they are.
Right.
The fairy in the middle is actually the fire element by Amy Brown. She's a fairy artist, and a friend just showed up one day. I had these cards, and I was like, I'm a Sagittarius. I like fire. So I thought, okay, I want that. And I went to the tattoo artist. I said, I want this. And he goes, well, we're going to have to make it a lot bigger than that if we want to see the detail. And I go, oh, well, you're the artist. And
Oof, no, he
just
was not.
laid there and
Also,
let him-
he was not the artist that designed. I mean, when he did it, did he freehand it or did he design it first and then use that transfer paper on your back at all?
He like transferred the original
Oh, he did?
3x5.
Because it doesn't look like it was transferred at all to anything.
But he
Did
did it,
he-
and then he blew it up.
Did you do it all in
It's
one
massive.
sitting?
Yes, all day.
Uh,
I
Do
was,
you
I did-
have-
I was
did
like
this-
falling
That was
asleep.
this one. It was 8 hours.
That was
on
8
that one.
hours.
8 hours.
Did you used to have horrendous scoliosis? I'm trying to figure out why
No.
it's not aligned to the center of your back.
No, it's massive.
Are you,
and
mar-
then,
are you married?
yes.
And what does your husband think?
Well, I've had it before. I had him.
Yeah, he
Just-
thinks the same thing that I think about my
no,
wife's.
No, if you've listened to the show,
Well, I
are
don't
you
know,
Dave
like, when
Matthews
he's
tattoo.
back there, I have no
are you
clue what he
like
thinks.
when you guys are the 1 year you're together and he's like, okay, enough missionary, let's do fairy style? Does he?
Fairy
no,
style.
But, no, but he's listening, so now he's going to say that to me. Thank you. But no, like, and really the word Spitfire is the only one that has significance. I had a 1976 Triumph Spitfire was my first car that I love more than anything in the world. And so, but that one's only 5 years old. And
That tattoo's only 5 years old?
the Spitfire. The
Well,
fairy is
why- when did you
wait
meet
a
your
minute.
husband?
Why did you put it near the bad ones?
Well, I just kind of
Now,
like
Dale.
I just kind of collect them back there.
Huh?
So
I think you've done a kind thing to yourself, but also a little self-serving, that you've taken all your bad tattoos and put them in a place where you can't see them, but you can subject others.
yes, because you bend over and people will be like, "What's on your back?" And it's just.
And when we're saying bad tattoos, we're saying that with love and
Peace and
respect.
love.
We were saying in the 90s, there's going to be a whole lot of regret coming.
My wife-
same thing with the tribal tattoo around the arm
Oh
that
my
you guys
gosh,
got.
No
that's
regrets.
the
Because
worst.
they fade. Supposedly the inks are better now, and they even have a disappearing ink that'll last a few months or whatever. But they, if you don't update them or cover them or something, they really just start to turn dark. That weird blue.
My
that
wife
weird
has
light blue.
a Dave Matthews tattoo on her back that looks
With
like
lyrics, right?
It looks like an angry
No,
person.
no.
It looks like an angry person threw a rotten eggplant at her.
And,
It is. It
and the
has not
weirdest
held
thing,
up well.
Dave Matthews has a Cara Bearden tattoo.
Yeah, he does.
on his
Yeah.
butt.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see the shooting stars and the
I got to get in
fairies.
position
hold
for
on.
this.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
Turn it towards the cameras.
Oh my goodness, that is really something to behold.
But that's
live.
not a bad tattoo, though. It's
Dale?
not terrible.
Dale.
It's not terrible.
Dale.
It's not. Well, we all get a vote.
Let me ask you a question.
And it's going to be. We may have to do 2 votes.
In the original fairy picture that you saw,
Yes.
I'm assuming was it like something like with detail and watercolor or whatever? Like I feel like you couldn't have seen that just like that on a poster and said, "That's incredible."
It was very detailed
Okay.
because it was a little card. It was
Right,
like 3
okay.
by 5.
Another question.
It was tiny.
Did it have that off-centered Spitfire written on the card, or did
no,
he just?
that's me. That's that. Okay, so the fairy is like 19 years old,
Right.
and see, all these were done around the 2000s, like the early 2000s, like 2000.
I thought you
to
said it's only 5
2003.
years old.
The word Spitfire is only 5 years old. I randomly on my birthday
I
a couple
got you
years
now.
ago, before I had my daughter, we were out, we had dinner. I was like, hey, I want to go get a tattoo again.
You were glugging.
Drove by a place in Pflugerville and had he free-handed some writing for me.
Here's the best thing.
And stuck it on
All
there.
of the best tattoos happen when someone does zero research and just randomly steps into a place and goes, hey, hi, you're not expecting me, but can I get...
Yeah.
That is 100% my tattoos.
The votes are coming in right now.
Oh, I know. I see.
What are we voting on?
I
What's
need more.
happening?
Who just wrote
Worst
one?
tattoo.
We need one. We need 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I gotta rank them.
We need 1, 2, and 3.
So I'm now right. What I'm voting right now is number 1 is what I consider to be the worst tattoo.
And if we have a majority there, in other words, it's going to be like every contest we do, where we fight and we don't know how to tally the
Oh,
votes.
I just did the winner on
So-
mine. Do I need mine back?
Yeah, you're gonna need yours back.
All right.
So
Yeah, I just put the names. You want the names again? Stacy was on Zoom. Megan,
I'm doing
Megan
mine
is
with
there,
symbols.
and AJ is over there. So.
are you waiting on me, Bob, for a pen?
Yeah, because I lent
Okay,
you
you're
mine.
gonna. Okay.
Did you get Did you get this before you were married?
Yeah.
Did you ever give a guy warning?
No.
No.
My husband married me after I had it.
That's a
Surprisingly.
good man. That's a
I
brave
know,
man.
he's
That's a brave
amazing.
man. Is what that is.
You find out that. By the way, there are no losers here. All of you have horrendous tattoos, okay? So all of you, I want you all to find pride in the fact that you really have some of the worst tattoos we've seen. So congratulations to you. But I think also, too, there's something that's very humanizing about a bad tattoo, and I think that that's why when you unwrap a woman and you see a terrible tattoo, you go, oh, you know what?
Unwrap a woman.
Yeah. You go, you know what? She's made some horrendous mistakes in her life too, and now I'm not in trouble.
It's humbling.
Yeah, and you go, oh, there's only certain things I can be called out for. What do you mean I don't pick up my socks in the living room? Well, have you seen your tattoos? We've all done some things we're not proud of.
I use it as a deterrent for my kids. My kids
To
I
keep
have
them
a
away from
13
you?
Yeah, no, yeah, that too. But my 13-year-old is very interested in
tattoos, right.
and I'm like,
All right,
no,
y'all
do you
keep
really
talking.
want this on your body?
I would like y'all to know how I'm doing this here.
Okay.
I'm going to do it as a golf score. So in other words, the person that's in first place gets 1 stroke. The others get 2 and 3. The lowest score will win.
The lowest amount of strokes.
The lowest amount of strokes
Okay.
will win from the votes.
And
we may, we'll see what happens.
That is that conversation you have to have with your kids a lot now, because now kids really early on, it's much more fashionable to have exposed tattoos than it ever was before.
Yeah.
Tattoos are better. I think they're more artistic, but now kids want them right away at like 18. And the hardest thing to do to explain to somebody is how all 3 of you, I'm sure, will agree that the person you were when you got the tattoo at first and the person that you are now are not people who would really even get along, right? It's generally, you're like, who
was that person?
What? Because who we are at 20 and who we are at 40 those people don't, sometimes I'm confused. I'm very confused. And so it's kind of like, hey, look, if you can hang out till you're, really the best time to get a tattoo is around 80, because you're not going to get bored with it. It's
Skin's
going
all
to look
stretchy
great.
by then.
Yeah, exactly. It's really going to do well.
Everything's moved into place where it's going to be forever.
There you go.
So you just
There you
for
go.
That mark, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I will say, because of the fine work that you've done, you guys have really built an incredible entire industry for the laser tattoo removal folks out there. It's been
I've
quite
actually
nice.
done 2 treatments, and
Have
it
you?
hasn't. They said purple is the hardest color to get rid of.
Oh, that tattoo has already been treated twice?
Yes, and it didn't do anything.
Hang
it
on,
did
one-
not
wow.
do
It's just-
anything.
it's-
1
hanging
second, if you
on.
will. I have something for you. I'm amazed that has been treated. So you already went through the discomfort of 2 treatments, and it really did nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I even thought, well, maybe I'll do a cover up or something, but I don't really want a bigger tramp stamp. So I'm just
Right.
gonna live with
I'm
it.
going to be honest with you. I think you could probably take like a 60 grit DeWalt sander to that, and I'm
do it.
sure not. Still don't think it's going to help
Have you tried a Mr. Clean pad? One of those?
the magic
They're
eraser.
The magic eraser? Yeah. I mean, it works pretty much on everything.
Yeah, it is. I also love that you were like, I want like the Walmart smiley face,
Oh, it's
but they went with a
terrible.
purple smiley face over the yellow. But I guess that was
Yes.
maybe your choice.
That was
in
my
there.
choice.
You
I
can't
wanted
roll
purple.
back that tattoo.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Is that why some of the outline is missing, though? Because that did come off? Or did the artist just give up or fall asleep?
Honestly, when it was over, I had immediate regrets. And I wasn't regrets. And I wasn't even drunk. It's not fair.
Did you did you grow up in San Marcos area?
No, I'm from Buda, B-Town.
Oh, so you went to
we call ourselves Budashians, like
Right.
Kardashians, but better.
So you actually went to the big city of San Marcos to get your fine tattoo.
Yes.
Wow.
I traveled really far.
It was a big outing for you.
Yes.
Really tabulation? You're still tabulating?
For some reason, we relied on the person with the worst math skills in the building.
Absolutely. I'm on my second count, and I've now realized there are no strokes for being in first place because I had too many hash marks. And now, excuse me.
Is it that close?
It's pretty close. Yeah, it's really close. And
what's funny is you could literally take the 1, 2, and 3 and just add those up, and that gives you your score.
What?
True.
Did you not realize that?
You want to do it?
Give it to me.
No, hold on. Let me try my method again.
Okay.
And then we'll see if I'm right.
I'll double check after you
give
it to me.
We have the Jeopardy. Oh, we can't play the Jeopardy theme anymore.
I forgot everybody's names now. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
So
if you show me whatever you have there.
Hold on. That she doesn't get one.
Dude, just use the 1, 2,
Shut
and
up,
3.
I'm counting. She doesn't get one, and then she gets one.
We can't play any music.
And then she gets 2.
Less than 30.
Huh? Less than 30? All right. Wait a minute.
I screwed it all up. Here.
Oh, my God.
God damn it. Oh, yeah, math dyslexia is funny, isn't it? Have your little chuckles. At least I don't chuckle. I was going to say, at least I don't have crappy tattoos, and then I do. Tell me this.
I couldn't see your whole tattoo.
Tell me this pipe.
Is it supposed to be Les Miserables?
Yeah.
Can I say something too about how we? Can I say something too about how we did this? Why would somebody? Who wrote worst, second worst?
That's
best?
Bob.
I did.
Oh.
So why would you do the opposite of what we said to do?
Because that's what I do. Well, that's
Worst-
worst is the winner,
We got a break.
right? All
right. Can he hang on with the cameras when we come back? I'm
Yeah, he
worried
said
about.
he
I'm
could.
worried about.
I know
no,
she's
you don't
probably got some meetings. I don't know if Stacy.
Well,
I'll
she
call
can
her back.
listen to the radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It won't be as exciting.
Well, I just don't want to interfere with her work. All right, we'll be back and find out who our winner is in just a moment.
As soon as we come back, I'll have it.
And I would like to announce that the golf method does not work.
No.
It is not good. Not a good way. All right, listen. It's rare when I'm blown away by the genius on the show. But Matt Bearden being the Pythagoras, the Aristotle,
Not even the mathematician.
the Bill Maher of the show.
I'm going to be honest with you. It was not that complicated. I would love to take these compliments.
I
but
literally was sitting there, and I want to talk too and run the board. And I was trying to do hashtags. I said, okay, if you the lowest score wins. So if whoever got the vote for first, you get a hashtag. And then I because some of you did the tattoo and I did names, I got all jumbled.
Yep.
I said, stupid, that's dumb. In golf, give a 0 for best. And then Wizard over here goes, all you have to do, I even had to ask him off the air, he said, you add up the place that they are in, get this, and the one with the lowest score wins. It's astounding. Astounding, man.
Here's what I'm going to say. I just said it off air, but I'll say it now for cameras and stuff, too. There were not a single one of us agreed, which is perfect for our show. All four of us had a different
order.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Yeah, we all had a different
couple
mix.
of us had the same number one. I know that.
Sure, we all shared some positions, but none of us would. Like, so if we both agreed on the number 1, then we disagreed on the next 2. And if we all agreed on the number 2, we disagreed on the 1 and the 3. We all had something completely different, which is kind of unusual, maybe in life, but not with us since we all hate each other.
Let me hit the sponsors real quick.
Yeah.
And here's something I didn't know. I think we had some funds left over in this community fund where we have to put all our prize money, or we had it, or people just Chewy said they sent in more than you thought they did. So we've changed the prize structure. It's no longer 900, 200, 100. Third place is $150 now. Second place is $300, and first place is $1,000, or as Bob and I like to call it, a GER.
A GER or a G-note, whatever. You know,
yeah.
large,
$1,000.
one large.
So we have more money than we thought. So everybody's walking away with your horrible tattoo and a little bit of cash, and somebody with a lot of cash. All right, so let's do this like a pageant. We do number 3 first.
Okay.
And remember, if the winner of the worst tramp stamp cannot fulfill her duties, then the person in second place will take over her duties for the rest of the year until we do this again, which will be never because we won't be here. So, are we ready?
Yes.
Sad.
Scoring a low of 9 points, which would be third place. Second runner-up would be Stacy with butt dolphins.
Yeah. The art was just too good. It was almost photorealism.
Stacy, see what happens when you don't come to the studio?
No, I think what happened.
You see what happens?
Stacy was before the very last vote was in first, and then somebody it ended up flipping.
I voted for
Well,
her
you don't have
second.
to tell what you voted.
I did.
When you do that, you actually will give away other people's votes.
Well, your mom's votes were not counted. All right, so we'll be in touch with you. We'll get you a check by the weekend. All right.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
Stacy.
Congratulations.
See you later. All right.
Less money, but she gets more. Has more pride.
So
I guess.
think you name the winner, and then the second place person realizes they're in second place. That's how pageant works, right?
No, you go second runner-up, and then you immediately shower the other person with love, and the second runner-up just stands there like an idiot.
Where did we put the confetti? Which chair?
Actually, Chewy is going to fart confetti. This
right.
is a nice thing we
All right,
worked
do it
on.
however you want.
Brown, what were you saying earlier? Brown farts to you?
The runner-up.
The runner-up. And should the winner not be able to fulfill her duties this year?
I can't do this forever. Oh, there's the real drum roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up at 8 points and will be receiving $300.
U.S.
Megan with purple smiles to you. AJ with the fairy. You are a big winner.
$1,000.
Here she is with a terrible tattoo.
Terrible tattoo.
Badlands.
And now her husband has a $1,000 landing pad. That was
And a new
rude.
nickname.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it. We will get the money to you. Nice
I
to
know
meet
Dale's
you.
upset because Dale
And
keeps telling us how great your tattoo is. He keeps arguing with us and saying,
I don't think it's bad.
It's a great
bad.
tattoo.
I don't
It's a
think
great
it's bad,
tattoo.
Bad. I had you in second. I don't think it's bad. There's nobody. Hey, look. Funniest person in Austin. I did not vote for Matt Bearden. I voted for him in second place, and look where he is.
I'm going to tell you something.
On a second-rate show.
AJ, is that I did not have you as one of the worst tattoos at all when we were doing our original stuff. I will say that the tattoo shows much worse in person than it does on paper. Because before I was like, no, I don't even have it in any of mine at all. But once I saw it and got to see it right there, all splayed across your back.
It's special.
Wow,
it really changed my opinion.
Now you're going to head straight to the Pride store in the Domain and buy some Pride because Matt just trampled all over your tattoo.
I think that AJ's probably a pretty good sport and has a good sense of humor about her tattoo.
Is
she came all the way in here.
Is she? All right. Thank you, guys. We'll let you go. Nice to meet you. Good to see you.
And you always will know that you have the bragging rights of being the first
worst
real life
Tramp
guest.
stamp.
I also think you should have some pride, and you should go home right now and cut the backs out of all of your shirts.
You should, you should get our signatures on it.
Oh. And disappearing ink. Yes.
All right. Show them out. Throw them out.
Show them out.
Sorry.
Ladies, thank you very much for taking time away from your very, very hectic state job schedules and coming down here to hang with us.
We will say goodbye on the cameras. Goodbye, cameras.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
See you later,
Thank
cameras.
you all. Thank you all.
So were we live during that entire break? Did I say anything?
Is brought to you by Renegade Truck Accessories. Austin's top spot for truck accessories like truck caps, truck bed covers, lift kits, and custom services. Upgrade your ride today at renegadetruck.net.